Yo, what's up, YouTube? So, back at you with another episode. So, this one here is going to be a recap of episode one that you saw with Keely Martin. So, you heard, she's doing 6 years flat or mandatory. Well, not flat, 6 years mandatory. It's day for day. She don't get an hour off. It's to the 24th hour cycle. It's no good time, I don't think, or nothing. I got to ask her. Could have sworn you get, but in any case, I think she can still get good time. But in any case, um, um, so yeah, she got six mandatory. I mean, you heard she's going. This is her fourth state bid. So she did leave. I mean, she was wilding. I mean, I'm from the streets. I I've been to jail. Like I said, I've been to prison in New York, New Jersey, and a small time thing that was in Ohio or whatever. But I'm from the streets. I've been in the streets since I don't know, 87 or whatever, selling drugs, cash and check, a whole bunch of other stuff. So I get the streets, but she was wild. She was wild. Even when I caught cases, I chilled out. I caught cases, I probably chilled out. Especially if I came home from state prison or I came home from jail, I chilled out usually. I probably went to jail. I was probably going to jail every 5 years. You understand? That doesn't mean that I wasn't doing. I just didn't get caught until about the fifth year. But for her, wasn't that lucky? You heard the story. She get like not even a year run, 9 months, 10 months. Like that's just damn. That shit is crazy. I can't even imagine. Like I said, she was wilding. She was, catching cases. She put them running, and they put a shot, put you in a halfway house. Like man, fuck away, I'm out of here. She left the halfway house. She driving the car in the whip. Ain't supposed to drive the whip. She's just murking out, just doing her and whatever. I'm on the run. Catch me when you can, and you know what I mean. They caught her, and so they sat her down for six strong ones. So not much. But what I do want to recap and just highlight on, because I can see it from both sides, you know, she's pretty much on her own. You know, her child's father unfortunately allegedly was killed for whatever reasons. I really don't know why. And she pretty much was on her own. So she had the kid and she has to provide for it. I know some of you in the world's like, whoa, did she try to get a job and things? And you know what? We're going to go explore that in part three when we speak. But even with doing that, when you have a record, it's hard to find a job. It's hard to find a decent paying job. And you end up going back to what you know that you're more comfortable with. Um, and unfortunately, some people you're out, you're home, you're doing whatever you're doing, whether it's legal or illegal. You go to jail. You usually when you come home, everything that you had is gone. People done stole stuff. They done broke stuff. You just come home, they just gone. It's not there. They probably put your shit on eBay, let it go. Just sold your shit. Just it's gone. You mess around, come home, you see some other chick wearing your jacket. You like, yo, boo, where you get that jacket from? I bought it off of Let It Go. What? Fuck, sold my shit on Let It Go. What the fuck that? But that's what people do when you go to jail. Out of sight, out of mind. So I do understand her point. She was saying that every time she came home, she had nothing. So she had to start from scratch. She had to do something, and it can be like that. Some people don't have enough support. Some people don't have no support at all. And I mean, usually you do need financial support. So where the world runs, man, you need financial support. Even if you do get a job, you still need financial support to get the work, to work the hours, so you can make it to get a check. But then sometimes you may have somebody that may not give you something, may loan you. So now they've been loaning you money to get the work. Then you get the first check. You owe half that or three-fourths of that to the person who helped you out or the person you borrowed the money from. So it's like you back at square one. So it's like you can never just catch up. That's some people's cases. So I say that to say, for when people hear it, her scenario, her situation, don't be a little too rough on her. don't or rough on people like her. Not It's not even about her. It's just about people like her. This thing out here is serious. This world we live out is do or die. It's survival of the fittest. It is rough unless you really been there. And I already know there's gonna be some people on YouTube in the comments. Man, I've been there and you know what I mean, and I made it. And I did this and I did that, bruh. Home God. Things that work for you may not work for everybody. We don't live in a monolithic world. It just doesn't work like that. It don't work like that. You ever notice how you see some people, they do some slick stuff and they be getting away, and you like, oh shit, and then you go try it and you get busted first time. They've been doing it for years. You do it one time, you get busted. Everything don't work for everybody. It's just how it is. It don't work. It's just not like that. So, um, I, I do would hope though when people do come out, if there is somebody trying to help them, that they take it though. That they take it. And but some people not ready to stop. Some people got to go do another bid. I think after this, she's done. 4 bids. Yeah, I think she's probably done. This her fourth bid. I think hopefully she's done. And you know, if I or can do anything to help her when she gets out, then yes, I'll do what I can. What go around come around. So I'll definitely try to do that. And if there's anybody that want to reach out to her, send her a letter. Well, you can send her a letter. You download the JPay. For those that don't know what JPay is, all you do is go to Google, put in JPay. It's gonna all pop up. Download the app. I think you can only download it on your phone. I don't know if they got it where you can download it on the home computer, but you can download it on your phone. You can download it on an iPad or whatever tablet you have, and you can have direct. It's like an email. I mean, a text message. You have direct communication with. Well, it doesn't move as fast as a text message. It moves like maybe an email. They'll get it. They could respond back in a few hours or the next day or whatever like that. Way easier than writing a letter and everything like nature like that. But you do it however you choose to do it. And yeah, I'm pretty much familiar with her. She's pretty much a good girl. She's not like a scam artist or nothing like that. She's pretty decent. I kind of feel sad that she's in that predicament, but hopefully, I or somebody else may be able to see her story and maybe reach out and help her out. And so that's all I got for the recap of that one. Stay tuned. I have a part two with her, which is a little more interesting, and then there'll be a part three at maybe sometime next week with her. So stay tuned to part two, and I'm going to be doing a recap of episode two in just a little while. All right, peace.